Hi, I'm Chris Pedersen, a Market Development Manager here at NVIDIA, and we're going to be taking a look at a brand new netbook with next generation Ion graphics in it from ASUS today. We're going to be comparing it to a traditional netbook that doesn't have the Ion graphics. And we're going to be using Internet Explorer 9 platform preview to take a look at where the Internet's going. We're going to be looking at some graphics-aware technologies that are going to be coming to a browser near you. And we're going to be using these demos that are simple conceptual demos to give you an idea of the capabilities that the Internet will have when it becomes GPU aware. One of the cool things about Internet Explorer 9 is that they built it from the ground up to take advantage of the graphics processor. And we're going to go and take a look at that here on the right on an Ion system and on the left on a traditional netbook without Ion. We're going to start out with this demo called map zooming. And we'll take a look here, scroll down so you can see. This is the kind of thing a lot of people do on the web. They go and they navigate maps. And Microsoft, in the test drive website here, built in this little test where it measures how fast the graphics system can keep up with zooming in and zooming out. And you can see on the right-hand side, we're already clocking out one iteration of that. And over on the left-hand side, on the traditional netbook without Ion graphics, it's struggling to keep up. We're already up to 2 cycles over here on the right, and so you can tell that the Ion graphics is really helping accelerate this part of the Internet Explorer 9 experience. Okay, now we're going to take a look at another demonstration. We're going to look at some flying 3D images. It's the kind of thing you might see in a game delivered by the Internet in the future. So what you see on the right here is the Ion graphics running at about 44 frames per second, and if we look over on the left on the traditional netbook without Ion graphics, we're turning in about 3 frames per second. Clearly Ion's doing well with this. If we take a look over here on the right hand side and try to increase the complexity and slow it down, we can get 64 logos in there, we can take it up to 100 images, we can zoom in, and still the frame rate's holding up pretty well. We're up at 20 frames per second. So clearly, to have a great Internet experience in the future, you're going to want to have a graphics system that can keep up with the kind of interactive 3D content that's going to be thrown at you. Now we're going to take a look at a different kind of thing. This is a real game that the Internet Explorer team coded up. We get out of here and come over and click on this thing called SVGoids, which to many of you will look like a familiar arcade game from the past. And on the right, you see the Ion system doing really well, very playable, high frame rates, and then the Atom on the left-hand side is definitely struggling. And the traditional netbook's not doing nearly as well.
He killed me again!
So we looked at 3 cool demos of where the Internet's going in the future. We got to look at them with the Ion experience, and we got to look at them on a traditional netbook without Ion. If you liked what you saw, go take a look at the ASUS 1201 PN netbook at retail. Thanks for watching.